as you probably noticed in the background, all the cubes are moving. It's very dramatic, and it causes a hitch, which is what I wanted. So one thing I implemented was the ability to add hitch messages, or send FPS event is what I called it. And let's go into the demo actor. So on begin play, I have an event here that randomizes the max FPS. We can skip that, and maybe I don't know what it is right now. Well, it doesn't matter. That's fine. Whatever. Okie dokie. So we create the HUD, show the mouse cursor, and then every 1.5 seconds I call move. And move is a for loop, which is, and then I get all the static mesh actors and I move them up 1 unit in the Z axis, so they move up 1 unit. But it does that 4 times every 1.5 seconds. So I'm programming this and I'm thinking to myself, this might cause a hitch, but maybe it doesn't. Who knows? I can keep track of this. So anywhere in your project, if you added this, you can add this to widgets and to actors, and I think even animation blueprints. I think so. Did not check that, but yeah, you can call send FPS event, and this will send a message to your FPS tracker saying I'm doing this right now. So if there is a hitch within 0.5 seconds, I think it's something like that, associate me with that hitch. Associate this message with the fact that there was just a hitch. So maybe you are getting a hitch, maybe you have a fire weapon, and you fire your weapon a lot in the game, and then there's a hitch because your lighting changes, or you turned on shadows on 40 different point lights, something like that, and the hitch is because of that, but you fired your weapon at the same time. The program will still tell you, hey, weapon fire just occurred, so you may want to look into this, even though it has nothing to do with that hitch. But this is something that can help send you in the right direction. So it's not a definitive answer, like this happened, so it's this thing's fault. It's, hey, you put this event here, so it's possible that this is causing that hitch. And a lot of the time you can have an idea, oh, this could be some things are heavy in the editor and not that heavy in a shipping build, and this is a good way to check, does that hitch occur when I do X. A long explanation, but yeah, I'm gonna run it. So as you can see here, 9 9 9, so we had a few hitches now. 9. I'm gonna say stop. I'm going to go into my saved folder, and this is the current time. Copy that over, paste this here, load it in. What can we see? Well, the first one, time since last hitch, can be ignored. It's 4 minutes, and this is like right at the beginning. Ignore. Then we see FPS 1 second and 50 milliseconds later. So this piece of information, even without the data, even without all of this information, we can already tell, hey, this hitch is happening every 1 second and 50 milliseconds, so every 1.5 seconds. So I am doing something somewhere that's happening every 1.5 seconds that's causing a hitch. Something to look at. But now when I go in here, I can have a look, and it says, oh, actor, BP demo actor. I can browse to this file, so no matter where I am, I can just say here, and the event is called moving all the cubes. So I'm like, okay, it's called moving all, oh here, moving all cubes. Okay, so I guess this might be what's causing the hitch, but let's have a look at the other ones. Moving all cubes. Moving all cubes. Okay. This tells me enough. I need to optimize this function. And I mean, it's obvious in my case, but in the client project that I worked on, that I originally designed this for, it did help us find some unexpected things. It's also really useful for when working on a multiplayer game, for example, to see what events are called when. Maybe you have double calls, something like that. So yeah. I'll stick with that for now. If you have any questions, please join the Discord. I'm there to help. If you got the pack and you're enjoying it, please leave a positive review, because that really helps me out with visibility and all that stuff. And make sure to subscribe to the YouTube. Alright, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.